Do you ever feel short of time most of the time? Like time is an unpredictable force, rushing by sometimes and dragging at others? In Time Twisters, bend time to your will. Okay, maybe not, but manage it better. We'll explore the fascinating world of time management. We won't give you superpowers to bend time itself, but we will equip you with practical strategies to take control of your schedule, tame your to-do list, and reclaim precious moments for what truly matters. From conquering distractions to the surprising benefits of strategic procrastination, this audiobook is your guide to becoming a master of your own time. So, ditch the feeling of being constantly behind and get ready to transform your relationship with time. Time Twisters, written and published by the Zillion Pro. Chapter 1, The Clock is Ticking, but how fast? Have you ever raced out the door, frantically checking your watch, only to arrive at your destination feeling like hours have passed when, in reality, it was only 20 minutes? Or perhaps you've been engrossed in a captivating book, completely oblivious to the outside world, only to look up and realize the sun has set and dinner is a distant memory. These experiences highlight the fascinating, and sometimes frustrating, truth about time. Our perception of it is far from constant. This chapter delves into the world of time perception and how it can be a real time twister. We'll explore the science behind our internal clocks, those biological mechanisms that tick away in the background, influencing how we experience the passage of time. The internal clock, our rhythm within. Our internal clock, also known as the circadian rhythm, is a complex system located in the brain's hypothalamus. This master regulator is influenced by light exposure, particularly sunlight. When our eyes detect light in the morning, the hypothalamus sends signals to suppress the production of melatonin, a hormone that promotes sleepiness. As daylight fades, melatonin production increases, making us feel drowsy and preparing our bodies for rest. The Time Twisters, factors affecting perception. Our internal clock is a powerful force, but it's not the only player in the game of time perception. Several factors can twist and bend our sense of how quickly or slowly time seems to pass. Here are a few key players. Emotional state. When we're stressed or anxious, time can seem to crawl by. Conversely, when we're engaged in enjoyable activities, time seems to fly. This is because our emotional state can influence the activity level in certain brain regions, impacting our perception of time's passage. Attention. When we're highly focused on a task, time seems to melt away. Conversely, when we're bored or our attention is divided, time can drag on endlessly. Novelty. Encountering new experiences can distort our sense of time. The first time you try a complex task, it may feel like it takes forever. However, as you become more familiar, the same task can seem to fly by. Memory. Our memories of time are surprisingly unreliable. We tend to remember events filled with emotional highs or lows as lasting longer than they actually did. Conversely, periods filled with routine activities might seem to have disappeared in a blink. Understanding your time twisters. By recognizing the factors that influence your perception of time, you can begin to manage it more effectively. Here are some tips. Harness the power of novelty. When faced with a daunting task, break it down into smaller, new challenges. This keeps your brain engaged and time moving. Manage your emotions. When under stress, take a few deep breaths or engage in a short relaxation practice. Calming your mind can help time feel like it's moving at a more manageable pace. Increase focus. Minimize distractions when tackling important tasks. Turn off notifications, put your phone away, and create a dedicated workspace to maximize focus and make time flow more smoothly. Create positive memories. When faced with a potentially dull activity, find ways to inject novelty or a sense of challenge. This will create more positive memories and make the time seem to pass more quickly. Conclusion. Our perception of time is a fascinating and often unpredictable phenomenon. By understanding the science behind our internal clocks and the factors that influence our time twisters, we can begin to take control of our experience of time. In the coming chapters, we'll explore practical strategies to manage your schedule, overcome procrastination, and embrace the power of breaks. So, get ready to ditch the feeling of being constantly behind and transform your relationship with time. Chapter 2, Taming the To-Do List, Time Management Tricks. The to-do list. It can be a beacon of productivity or a source of constant overwhelm. For many of us, it's a never-ending scroll of tasks that taunts us with its relentless growth. But fear not, weary warriors of the to-do list. This chapter equips you with powerful time management tricks to transform your list from a tyrant to a trusty time-taming tool. The pitfalls of the procrastination monster. The to-do list often becomes a breeding ground for procrastination, that sneaky monster that whispers sweet nothings about doing it later. Procrastination thrives on a chaotic list, one that lacks prioritization and clear deadlines. This ambiguity fuels anxiety and makes it difficult to know where to even begin taming the beast. Prioritization is key. The first step to conquering the to-do list is prioritization. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are urgent and require immediate attention, while others are important but can wait. Here are some effective prioritization techniques. The Eisenhower Matrix. This popular method categorizes tasks based on urgency and importance. Urgent and important tasks are tackled first, while urgent but not important tasks might be delegated. Less urgent tasks can be scheduled for later or even eliminated if deemed unimportant. The ABC method. Assign a letter grade, A, B, or C, to each task based on its importance. A priority tasks are critical and require immediate attention. B priority tasks are important but can wait. C priority tasks are delegable or even eliminable. The time-based matrix. This method focuses on urgency and estimated time to complete. Urgent tasks with short completion times get prioritized, followed by urgent tasks with longer completion times. Less urgent tasks are then slotted into your schedule beyond prioritization. Powerful time management tools. Once you've prioritized your list, it's time to break it down further and make it actionable. Here are some effective tools. Time blocking. This technique involves scheduling specific time slots for dedicated tasks. By blocking out time in your calendar, you create a visual representation of your workload and prevent tasks from bleeding into one another. The Pomodoro technique. This method involves working in focused 25-minute intervals with short breaks in between. This approach promotes sustained focus and helps prevent burnout. The power of no. Learning to say no to additional tasks that don't align with your priorities is crucial. Remember, your time is valuable, and protecting it allows you to focus on what truly matters. Technology to the rescue. Apps and tools. There are a plethora of apps and tools available to help you manage your to-do list and schedule effectively. Explore project management apps like Asana or Trello, to-do list apps like Todoist or TickTick, or calendar apps like Google Calendar or Apple Calendar. Find tools that work best for you and integrate them into your workflow. Remember, consistency is key. The key to success with any time management strategy is consistency. Regularly review your to-do list, update priorities, and reschedule tasks as needed. Don't be afraid to experiment and find a system that works best for you. With a little practice, you'll be a to-do list tamer in no time. Bonus tip: celebrate your wins. Don't forget to acknowledge your accomplishments. Checking completed tasks off your list provides a sense of satisfaction and motivates you to keep moving forward. Celebrate your wins, big or small, to maintain momentum and a positive attitude towards your time management journey. By employing these tactics, you can transform your to-do list from a source of stress to a roadmap for productivity. Remember, it's not about achieving some mythical state of inbox zero, but rather about managing your workload effectively and creating a sense of control over your time. So, take a deep breath, grab your metaphorical taming stick, and get ready to conquer that to-do list. Chapter 3, The Power of Procrastination. Wait, what? Procrastination. The word itself conjures images of looming deadlines, frantic last-minute efforts, and a healthy dose of self-loathing. It's often seen as the enemy of productivity, a force to be ruthlessly crushed. But what if I told you that procrastination, in some instances, can actually be your friend? Buckle up, because in this chapter, we'll explore the surprising benefits of strategic procrastination and how to use it to your advantage. Understanding procrastination, beyond laziness. Procrastination isn't simply laziness. It's a complex behavioral pattern often rooted in fear, anxiety, or a lack of clarity about the task at hand. We might procrastinate on a project because we're overwhelmed by its complexity, or we might put off a dreaded phone call due to social anxiety. Recognizing the underlying reasons for procrastination is the first step to harnessing its potential power. The unexpected benefits of strategic delay. Here are some surprising ways procrastination, used strategically, can actually benefit you. Boosts creativity. Sometimes, stepping away from a task allows your subconscious mind to work its magic. By letting go of the initial pressure, you might return with a fresh perspective and a burst of creative inspiration. Improves decision making. Rushing into decisions can lead to regret. Procrastination, in certain situations, allows you to gather more information, consider different options, and ultimately make a more informed choice. Enhances problem solving. Struggling with a complex problem? Walking away and coming back later with a fresh mind can help you see the situation from a new angle and identify solutions you might have missed before. Procrastination done right. The art of strategic delay. Not all procrastination is created equal. Here's how to utilize strategic delay to your advantage. Identify tasks that benefit from delay. Not all tasks require immediate action. Repetitive or routine tasks are often better suited for focused work sessions, while creative endeavors might benefit from a period of incubation. Set deadlines, even for yourself. Don't fall into the trap of endless delay. Establish a clear deadline, even if it's self-imposed, to create a sense of urgency and prevent procrastination from spiraling out of control. Use the power of the maybe list. Feeling overwhelmed by a task? Jot it down on a maybe list and revisit it later. This can free up your mental space and allow you to focus on more pressing matters. Procrastination is not an excuse. It's important to remember that strategic procrastination is a tool, not a crutch. Here are some safeguards to keep in mind. Don't procrastinate on critical tasks. Important deadlines and essential commitments should not be put off. Prioritize these tasks and avoid the temptation to delay. Beware of perfectionism. Sometimes, procrastination stems from a fear of not doing something perfectly. Embrace good enough and focus on completing tasks rather than striving for an unattainable ideal. Develop healthy habits. Create a work environment that minimizes distractions and promotes focus. This will help you make the most of your time when you do finally tackle a task. Conclusion. Procrastination as a double-edged sword. Procrastination can be a powerful tool, but it needs to be wielded with caution. By understanding the benefits of strategic delay and employing safeguards against unproductive procrastination, you can harness this often demonized behavior and turn it into an unexpected ally on your path to better time management. Remember, the key is to be mindful of your reasons for delaying tasks and to use this knowledge to your advantage. So, the next time you feel the urge to procrastinate, take a deep breath, analyze the situation, and decide if a strategic delay might actually benefit you. You might be surprised by the results. Chapter 4, Sleep, the unsung hero of time management. Ever feel like there just aren't enough hours in the day? You drag yourself out of bed, bleary-eyed and sluggish, only to face a mountain of tasks that seem to grow with each passing minute. The culprit behind this feeling of perpetual exhaustion might be a silent thief, a lack of quality sleep. In this chapter, we'll explore the crucial link between sleep and our ability to manage time effectively. We'll delve into the science of sleep cycles and how to create a sleep routine that optimizes your focus, productivity, and overall well-being. The symphony of sleep, understanding sleep cycles. Sleep isn't just a passive state of unconsciousness. It's a complex biological process vital for physical and mental health. Throughout the night, we cycle through various sleep stages, each playing a specific role in restoration and rejuvenation. Here's a breakdown of the key players. Stage 1, NREM1. This is the lightest stage of sleep, a transitional period where brain activity slows down. Stage 2, NREM2. Brain waves become even slower, and muscle activity decreases. This stage makes up a significant portion of your sleep cycle. Stage 3, NREM3. This is deep sleep, where brain activity reaches its slowest rate. This stage is crucial for physical restoration and tissue repair. Rapid eye movement, REM sleep. This stage is characterized by rapid eye movements, increased brain activity, and dreaming. REM sleep is essential for memory consolidation and emotional processing. These stages cycle throughout the night, with a typical sleep cycle lasting around 90 minutes. Ideally, we experience several complete cycles during a good night's sleep. The power of a good night's sleep for time management. So, how does sleep impact our ability to manage time? Here are some key benefits. Enhanced focus and concentration. When well rested, our brains are better equipped to focus on tasks and filter out distractions. This translates to increased productivity and less time wasted on mental fogginess. Improved decision making. Sleep deprivation can impair our judgment and lead to impulsive choices. A good night's sleep allows us to approach problems with a clearer mind and make more sound decisions. Boosted creativity. Sleep plays a vital role in memory consolidation and creative thinking. During sleep, our brains process information and make connections that can lead to new ideas and innovative solutions. Increased energy levels. Feeling constantly drained? Lack of sleep zaps your energy reserves. Adequate sleep allows you to wake up feeling refreshed and energized, ready to tackle the day with a can-do attitude. Creating your sleep sanctuary. Building a healthy sleep routine. Ready to unlock the time management benefits of a good night's sleep? Here are some tips for creating a sleep routine that works for you. Establish a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at consistent times, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Craft a relaxing bedtime ritual. Wind down before bed with calming activities like reading, taking a warm bath, or practicing light stretches. Avoid stimulating activities like watching television or scrolling through social media before bed. Optimize your sleep environment. Create a cool, dark, and quiet bedroom that promotes relaxation and minimizes distractions. Invest in blackout curtains, earplugs, and a comfortable mattress. Limit caffeine and alcohol. While caffeine can initially give you an energy boost, it can disrupt your sleep later in the night. Similarly, alcohol might make you feel drowsy initially, but it fragments sleep quality. Get regular exercise. Regular physical activity promotes better sleep, but avoid strenuous workouts close to bedtime. Conclusion. Sleep, your time management powerhouse. Prioritizing sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for effective time management. By understanding the science of sleep cycles and creating a healthy sleep routine, you can unlock a wealth of benefits that will empower you to tackle your days with focus, clarity, and renewed energy. Remember, a good night's sleep is an investment in your productivity and overall well-being. So, switch off the screens, adjust the thermostat, and prioritize your sleep. You'll be amazed at how much more you can accomplish when you're well rested. Chapter 5, Devouring Distractions, Conquering the Time Suckers. In today's digital age, distractions are lurking around every corner. From the incessant buzz of notifications to the allure of social media's endless scroll, these time-sucking monsters can wreak havoc on our productivity and leave us feeling like hamsters on a never-ending wheel. But fear not, fellow time warriors. This chapter equips you with powerful strategies to combat distractions and reclaim control of your focus. The distraction dilemma: why we fall prey. Our brains are wired for novelty and immediate rewards. That ping from your phone, promising a new message or a funny cat video, triggers a dopamine release, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and motivation. This makes it all too easy to get sucked into the rabbit hole of digital distractions, neglecting the tasks at hand. Identifying your time suckers. The first step to conquering distractions is recognizing them. Here are some common culprits: digital distractions. Social media, email, news websites, and online games are notorious time stealers. Internal distractions. Worry, self-doubt, and negative thoughts can hijack your focus and derail your productivity. Environmental distractions. A cluttered workspace, noisy surroundings, or interruptions from colleagues can disrupt your flow. Taming the tech titans. Strategies for digital detox. The digital world can be a double-edged sword. Here's how to leverage technology for good while minimizing distractions. Silence notifications. Turn off notifications for non-essential apps. This eliminates the constant pinging and allows you to check messages on your own terms. Utilize time management apps. Several apps can help you block distracting websites and apps during designated work periods. Explore tools like Freedom, Forest, or Focus Keeper. Embrace the power of airplane mode. When you need deep focus, consider putting your phone in airplane mode. This eliminates distractions and allows you to concentrate fully on the task at hand, quieting the internal chatter, calming your mind. Internal distractions can be just as disruptive as external ones. Here are some strategies to manage your inner chatter. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation helps train your attention to stay focused on the present moment and acknowledge distracting thoughts without getting caught up in them. Develop a worry list. If worries are plaguing your mind, jot them down on a list for later consideration. This frees up your mental space to focus on the task at hand. Knowing you'll address those worries later. Practice gratitude. Taking a few moments to appreciate the good things in your life can shift your focus from negativity to a more positive outlook. Reducing internal distractions. Creating a distraction-free zone. Optimizing your environment. Your workspace can either fuel your focus or amplify distractions. Here are some tips for creating a distraction-free zone. Declutter your workspace. A cluttered workspace can be visually overwhelming and hinder your focus. Clear away unnecessary items and create a clean, organized environment. Minimize noise. If possible, find a quiet workspace or use noise-canceling headphones to minimize background noise. Communicate boundaries. Let colleagues know when you need focused work time and politely request minimal interruptions. Remember, perfection is not the goal. Don't fall into the trap of striving for a completely distraction-free environment. It's unrealistic and can create added stress. The goal is to minimize distractions and develop the ability to refocus your attention when it wanders. Conclusion: from distraction devoured to focus empowered. By recognizing your time suckers, employing technology strategically, and optimizing your environment, you can significantly reduce distractions and reclaim control of your focus. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. There will be days when distractions win. The key is to be mindful, pick yourself up, and recommit to your focus-oriented strategies. So, silence those notifications, declutter your desk, and take a deep breath. You've got this. With a little effort, you can transform yourself from a distraction victim to a focus warrior. Chapter 6, The Art of the Mini Break. Why taking time off makes you more productive. We live in a world that glorifies busyness. We wear our overflowing to-do lists like badges of honor, and the concept of leisure can sometimes feel like a luxury we don't deserve. But what if I told you that taking breaks, especially short and strategic ones, is actually the key to unlocking greater productivity and well-being? In this chapter, we'll explore the power of the mini break and how incorporating these short bursts of relaxation can transform your relationship with time and work. The busy trap. Why we resist breaks. Our resistance to taking breaks often stems from a fear of falling behind. We worry that stepping away, even for a few minutes, will derail our progress and leave us overwhelmed upon returning. However, this fear is often unfounded. In reality, the opposite is true. Here's why. Decision fatigue. Constantly making decisions, even small ones, depletes our mental resources. Short breaks allow our brains to recharge, leading to improved decision making when we return to our tasks. Enhanced creativity. Stepping away from a problem can spark new ideas and creative solutions. Sometimes, the most productive thing you can do is take a break and let your subconscious mind work its magic. Boosted energy levels. Just like our muscles, our brains need rest periods to function optimally. Short breaks help prevent fatigue and maintain sustained energy levels throughout the day. The Mini Break Manifesto. Making time for micro vacations. The beauty of the mini break is its simplicity. You don't need a grand vacation or a spa day to reap the benefits. Here's how to incorporate these powerful micro vacations into your workday. The Pomodoro Technique revisited. Remember this productivity technique from Chapter 2? The 25-minute work intervals followed by short breaks are a perfect example of the mini break in action. Use these breaks to step away from your screen, stretch, grab a healthy snack, or simply gaze out the window. The power of movement. Physical activity is a fantastic way to refresh your mind and body. Take a short walk around the office, do some simple stretches, or even a quick burst of jumping jacks. Engage your senses. A change of scenery can do wonders for your focus. Step outside for a few minutes of fresh air, listen to a piece of calming music, or savor a cup of herbal tea. Engaging your senses in a different way can break the mental strain and refresh your perspective. Practice mindfulness meditation. Even a few minutes of mindfulness meditation can significantly reduce stress and improve focus. There are numerous guided meditations available online or through apps, designed specifically for short breaks beyond the break, building a culture of micro-relaxation. Taking breaks isn't just about individual productivity, it's about creating a culture that supports well-being. Here are some tips for promoting mini breaks in your workplace. Lead by example. If you're a manager, make it a point to take breaks yourself and encourage your team to do the same. Schedule breaks into workflows. Integrate mini breaks into your team's schedule. Encourage short walks or stretching exercises after meetings. Create break-friendly spaces. Designate a comfortable space for employees to relax during breaks, with calming decor and access to nature if possible. Conclusion. The counterintuitive path to productivity. Taking breaks might seem counterintuitive in our fast-paced world. But by embracing the power of the mini break, you can unlock a wealth of benefits, from improved focus and creativity to increased energy and reduced stress. Remember, taking time off isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of self-awareness and a commitment to long-term productivity and well-being. So, next time you feel the urge to push through exhaustion, take a deep breath, step away, and embrace the power of the mini break. You might be surprised by how much more you can accomplish when you're feeling refreshed and focused. Chapter 7. Saying no without saying sorry. Mastering the art of boundaries. Our time is a precious commodity, and the constant barrage of requests can leave us feeling stretched thin. We might feel obligated to say yes to every work task, every social gathering, every additional favor, fearing the repercussions of disappointing others. But the truth is, learning to politely decline requests and set healthy boundaries is crucial for taking back control of your time and protecting your well-being. This chapter equips you with the tools and strategies to master the art of saying no with confidence and grace the burden of yes. Why we struggle to decline. Saying no can be surprisingly difficult. Here are some common reasons why we might struggle to decline requests. Fear of rejection. We worry that saying no will damage relationships or make us seem unhelpful. People-pleasing tendencies. We prioritize the needs of others over our own, leading to resentment and burnout. Imposter syndrome. We doubt our right to set boundaries, feeling like we should always be available and agreeable. The power of no. Prioritizing yourself. Learning to say no empowers you to take control of your time and energy. Here's why setting boundaries is essential. Reduce stress. By saying no to excessive commitments, you create space for activities that nourish you and reduce overall stress levels. Improved focus. Spreading yourself too thin can lead to scattered attention and decreased productivity. Setting boundaries allows you to focus on the tasks that truly matter. Increased self-respect. When you prioritize your needs and well-being, you demonstrate self-respect and communicate your value to others. Crafting the artful decline. How to say no with confidence. So, how do you gracefully decline a request? Here are some effective strategies. Be direct and honest. A simple no, thank you is perfectly acceptable. You don't need to provide elaborate excuses. Offer an alternative. Optional, if appropriate. Suggest an alternative solution or time frame that works better for you. Express appreciation. Acknowledge the request and show appreciation for being considered. Even if you can't accept, focus on your own schedule. Frame your decline in terms of your existing commitments. I have a lot on my plate right now, but I'd be happy to help in the future. Practice makes perfect. Rehearse and role play. Saying no can feel awkward at first. Practice your responses beforehand and role play with a friend or colleague. The more comfortable you become with declining requests, the easier it will become. Building a culture of respect. Setting boundaries without guilt. Setting boundaries isn't about being selfish, it's about creating a healthy work-life balance. Here are some tips for fostering a culture of respect for boundaries. Lead by example. Set boundaries for yourself and stick to them. Others will take note and follow suit. Communicate openly. Explain to colleagues and friends the importance of your boundaries and why saying no is sometimes necessary. Focus on long-term relationships. True friends and colleagues will understand and respect your need for boundaries. A healthy no strengthens relationships in the long run. Conclusion. Your time, your choice. Your time is a valuable resource, and you have the right to decide how you spend it. By mastering the art of saying no, you can protect your energy, prioritize your well-being, and create a more fulfilling and productive life. Remember, a polite and confident no is a powerful tool for taking control of your time and building a life that aligns with your values. So, the next time someone makes a request, take a deep breath, remember your worth, and don't be afraid to say no. Chapter 8, Embrace the Unexpected, Taming Time Twisters and Thriving in Chaos. Life rarely goes according to plan. Just as you think you've mastered your time management skills, a surprise deadline pops up, your internet cuts out in the middle of a crucial presentation, or your child gets sick, throwing your meticulously crafted schedule into disarray. These unexpected events, the time twisters we discussed in Chapter 1, can be incredibly frustrating. But what if I told you that embracing a certain level of flexibility and learning to adapt to the chaos is the key to true time management mastery? This chapter equips you with the tools and strategies to navigate the inevitable disruptions and emerge from the unexpected feeling empowered, not defeated. The illusion of control. Why rigidity breeds resistance. We often cling to the illusion of control, meticulously planning our days in an attempt to avoid surprises. However, this rigidity can backfire. Life is inherently unpredictable, and clinging too tightly to a schedule can lead to frustration and resistance when things inevitably go awry. The power of adaptability, embracing the flow. Instead of fighting the current, learn to adapt and flow with the unexpected. Here's why flexibility is a superpower in the time management game. Reduce stress. Accepting that disruptions are inevitable allows you to let go of the need for complete control, reducing stress and anxiety. Enhanced problem-solving skills. Facing unexpected challenges strengthens your ability to think on your feet and find creative solutions. Improve decision-making. The ability to adapt to changing circumstances allows you to make informed decisions quickly and efficiently. Developing your inner time twister tamer. Strategies for embracing disruptions. So, how do you cultivate flexibility and navigate the chaos? Here are some helpful strategies. Schedule buffer time. Build in buffer periods throughout your day to accommodate unexpected tasks or delays. This prevents your entire schedule from falling apart due to a single disruption. Prioritize ruthlessly. Not all tasks are created equal. Learn to identify the most important tasks and focus on completing those first, even if the schedule for less critical tasks needs to be adjusted. Embrace technology for adaptability. There are numerous apps and tools designed to help you manage your time and adapt to changes. Explore project management tools that allow for easy task rescheduling or communication platforms that facilitate quick updates to team members. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness techniques can help you stay calm and centered in the face of disruption. By focusing on the present moment, you can approach unexpected events with a clear and collected mind. The art of letting go, accepting what you can't control. Some things are simply beyond our control. A sick child, a power outage, or a sudden traffic jam are events we can't plan for. The key is to learn to let go of the need to control these external factors and focus on what you can control, your reaction and your ability to adapt. Finding the silver lining. Unexpected opportunities. Disruptions can sometimes lead to unexpected opportunities. A missed meeting might allow you to catch up on a neglected task, or a change of plans could lead to a more enjoyable experience. Learn to look for the silver lining in the unexpected and embrace the possibility of positive outcomes. Conclusion. Thriving in the face of the unknown. Life throws curveballs. By embracing a growth mindset, developing adaptability, and learning to manage your response to the unexpected, you can transform time twisters from sources of frustration into opportunities for growth and resilience. Remember, the most effective time management strategy isn't about rigid control, it's about embracing flexibility, navigating the chaos, and thriving in the face of the unknown. So, take a deep breath, let go of the need for complete control, and approach each day with an open mind and a willingness to adapt. You might be surprised by the amazing things you can accomplish when you learn to dance with the time twisters. Chapter 9. Delegation, the art of empowering others and freeing up your time. We've explored various strategies for maximizing your personal productivity throughout this book. But what happens when your to-do list stretches far beyond your capacity, even with the most efficient time management techniques? The answer lies in a powerful tool, delegation. In this chapter, We'll delve into the art of delegating tasks effectively, empowering others, and ultimately freeing up your time to focus on what matters most. The myth of the solo act, why delegation is strength, not weakness. Many of us struggle with delegation, fearing it reflects poorly on our abilities or a lack of trust in our colleagues. However, delegation is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength and leadership. Here's why. Focus on your strengths. Delegation allows you to focus on tasks that leverage your unique skills and expertise, maximizing your overall productivity, empowering your team. By delegating tasks, you provide opportunities for others to learn, grow, and develop their skill sets. Improved team efficiency. A well-functioning team with diverse skill sets can accomplish more than any individual working alone. The delegation dance, matching tasks to the right people. Effective delegation isn't simply assigning tasks. Here's how to ensure a smooth handover. Assess the task. Consider the skills and experience required for the task. Is it a routine activity that can be delegated to a junior team member, or does it require a more senior skill set? Choose the right delegate. Match the task to the individual with the appropriate skills and experience level. Consider their workload and capacity to take on additional responsibilities. Clearly define expectations. Provide clear instructions about the task, desired outcomes, and deadlines. Don't expect your delegate to read your mind. Offer support and guidance. Be available to answer questions, provide feedback, and offer support throughout the process. This doesn't micromanage, it fosters a collaborative environment, letting go and trusting the process, overcoming delegation fears. Delegation can be nerve-wracking, especially when delegating important tasks. Here are some tips to overcome your fear and trust the process. Focus on growth. Instead of fearing mistakes, view them as learning opportunities for both you and your delegate. Communicate openly. Discuss your expectations and any concerns with your delegate. Open communication builds trust and collaboration. Celebrate successes. Recognize and acknowledge your delegate's achievements. This reinforces positive behavior and encourages future delegation endeavors. The delegation spectrum. Finding the right level. Delegation isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. Here's a breakdown of the delegation spectrum to help you find the right level for each task. Do it yourself. For critical tasks that require your unique expertise, do it together. Collaborate with someone on a specific aspect of a task, fostering knowledge sharing and team building. Delegate with oversight. Assign the task with clear instructions and offer ongoing guidance and support. Full delegation. Assign the task with minimal oversight, trusting the delegate's ability to complete it independently. Conclusion. From bottleneck to breakthrough. Delegation isn't about dumping tasks, it's about empowering others and creating a more productive and collaborative work environment. By overcoming your fear of delegation and strategically assigning tasks, you can free up valuable time, focus on your strengths, and unlock the full potential of your team. Remember, a successful leader recognizes that they don't have to do everything themselves. Delegation is the key to unlocking greater productivity and achieving exceptional results. So, embrace the power of delegation, watch your team flourish, and free yourself to climb the ladder of success. Chapter 10. Technology, your time management ally or Achilles heel. Technology has revolutionized the way we work and live. From smartphones and laptops to countless productivity apps and communication tools, technology offers a wealth of potential to streamline our schedules and boost our efficiency. However, that same technology can become a double-edged sword. Unchecked notifications, social media rabbit holes, and the constant allure of the internet can easily derail our focus and devour precious time. In this chapter, we'll explore how to leverage technology as a powerful time management ally, while also establishing healthy boundaries to prevent it from becoming a time-wasting foe. The two faces of tech, productivity booster or procrastination enabler. Technology can be a powerful tool for maximizing your time. Here's how. Automation and efficiency. Numerous apps and tools can automate repetitive tasks, freeing up your time for more strategic endeavors. Improved communication and collaboration. Technology allows for instant communication and seamless collaboration with colleagues and clients, regardless of location, organization, and accessibility. Cloud storage, project management apps, and digital calendars help you stay organized and access information from anywhere. However, the same technology can also be a major source of distraction. Here's how. The notification avalanche. Constant alerts and notifications disrupt your focus and pull you away from important tasks. The social media black hole. Scrolling through endless feeds and engaging in online interactions can quickly consume large chunks of your time. The multitasking myth. Trying to juggle multiple tasks at once, often facilitated by technology, actually decreases productivity and increases errors. Taming the tech titans. Strategies for using technology wisely. So, how do you harness the power of technology while minimizing its disruptive potential? Here are some key strategies. Utilize time management apps. Explore apps that block distracting websites, limit social media access, and help you stick to focused work intervals. Embrace the power of Do Not Disturb. Utilize the Do Not Disturb function on your phone and computer to silence notifications during focused work periods. Schedule technology breaks. Just like you schedule breaks from work, schedule breaks from technology. This prevents you from getting sucked into the digital vortex. Declutter your digital workspace. Unsubscribe from unnecessary emails. Remove distracting apps from your phone, and organize your digital files to minimize clutter and information overload. Embrace batching. Process emails and messages in batches instead of letting them interrupt your workflow throughout the day. Technology and mindfulness. Building healthy habits. Developing a mindful approach to technology is key. Here are some tips. Be intentional. Before picking up your phone or checking your email, ask yourself if it's essential or can wait. Practice digital detox. Schedule periods throughout the day or even entire weekends where you completely disconnect from technology. Prioritize face-to-face interaction. Don't rely solely on technology for communication. Seek opportunities for in-person meetings and conversations to foster deeper connections and reduce reliance on online interaction. Finding the tech-life balance. A tailored approach. The ideal tech-life balance will vary for each individual. Some may require stricter boundaries, while others might find a more flexible approach works best. Experiment and find what works for you. Conclusion. Technology is your time management partner. Technology is a powerful tool that can significantly enhance your time management efforts. By adopting mindful habits, utilizing helpful apps strategically, and establishing healthy boundaries, you can transform technology from a time-wasting foe into a valuable time management ally. Remember, you are in control. Don't let technology control you. Use it to your advantage, reclaim your time, and unlock your full potential for productivity and well-being. So, put down the phone, silence those notifications, and harness the power of technology to become a master of your time, not a slave to the digital world. In this book, we've embarked on a journey to conquer the ever-elusive concept of time management. We've explored strategies for boosting your focus, taming distractions, and leveraging technology as an ally. We've delved into the power of boundaries and the importance of embracing the unexpected. Remember, time management isn't about rigid control, it's about developing a flexible and adaptable approach that empowers you to navigate the chaos and thrive in a world brimming with distractions. By implementing the strategies you've learned and cultivating a growth mindset, you can transform your relationship with time, reclaim control of your schedule, and unlock a life of greater productivity, fulfillment, and well-being. So go forth, armed with your newfound time management superpowers, and conquer every day.